Hi there, YouTube friends and family. Today we're going to be talking about the pineapple. Okay, all pineapples do not have the same amount of acid, but all pineapples have bromelain. As a matter of fact, it's the only plant or only fruit that I've come across that has bromelain. Bromelain is an anti-inflammatory. It's good to clean up inflammation of your body. So, Myrtle had to get herself some pineapples. Right, so today I've cleaned up my pineapple patch. I've taken off all of the excess leaves. I've cut them back. This is what the pineapple plant looks like while it's fruiting and bearing. Once this one turns yellow, it's time to pick, and then you would have around the pineapple some slips. See right here around the pineapple you have the little slips. This one, the pineapple is already gone from the center, so you have the slips around. You can now leave the slips to get a little bigger on the plant. The plant will continue to feed the slips. See how big that one is, and this one over here. You continue watering as usual. You don't give it the fluorine fertilizer, just give it the nitrogen so it can continue to bear the leaves to come big. And then what do you do with all the pieces of pineapple that you took off? Well, here it is. I'm going to show you. By the way, I use big scissors. Thanks to my friend who gave it to me. I actually use the scissors to clip the pineapple leaves. And then now I'm taking the bucket of leaves. Let's get this. And be careful, because some of these pineapples have very rigid edges. If you look right there, it looks like saw teeth. It will actually cut you. All right, over here we have 2 barrels, and inside the barrel, you see right there, is named Jadam Fertilizer. This one was started June of last year, so it's been here for a year, but I keep on adding things to it. So in this barrel, I will continue to add the scraps. Those that I just took off, I will cut them down into smaller pieces and just throw them in and cover it back. Over here, we have another bin that has been set up since June 1st of last year, but this is the first time it's going to be open. We're going to do a reveal here. All of the scraps that were placed in here, and by the way, this bin, the only thing that was placed in it was pineapple leaves, pineapple skin, anything to do with the pineapple. So this is just pineapple, and this is for the pineapple plants. So here we have the ring off, and we are going to open it. Okay, here we have inside this barrel all the remnants of the pineapple. Okay, but this should be some very nice fertilizer for the garden, because I'm not prepared. I thought all of this would have been water. Okay, so the top leaves we're going to put as mulch in the ground, and then underneath we are going to have water. Okay, there's the water underneath that we are going to use for fertilizer. Let me get a bucket so we can see exactly what's coming out of here. All right, so there we have it, our Jadam pineapple fertilizer for all my pineapple plants. And this is so concentrated. Remember, it's been sitting here for a whole year. This now can be diluted 1 to 100 or even 500. All right, so a cup would go in a 5-gallon bucket, and then to water the plants. because of its concentration, it will burn the plants if you pour it directly on it. So I will use this now, about a cup to a 5-gallon bucket, and I can water any plant, but I can water specifically my pineapple plant, because you're giving back the pineapple the things that came from the pineapple, and would now fertilize it in a lovely way. Well, thank you guys for accompanying me with my unveiling for my pineapple fertilizer. And I'm going to strain this, and I'm actually going to decide whether to remove the rest of the scraps or just let it continue to break down in there. And I will have me some good fertilizer for at least a couple years, because at the ratio of 1 cup to a 5-gallon bucket, this can go a long way. All right, so this Jadam fertilizer is just for the pineapples. And then this one over here, all kitchen scraps and waste go in here, and I'm using it as it breaks down, so it's not as potent as the next bin, but I'm sure loving my fertilizers for the garden. Do share, put on that notification bell, subscribe if you haven't done so before, and like. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.